Hello, everybody. Welcome to Epiphany Live. You can stream us every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, depending on what time of the year it is. I'm your trusty producer and resident art bitch, Patrick, and here is the homie who paints on me, Carrie.
Howdy, y'all.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. Just trying to get caught up. Our Instapot wasn't so instant, so
no, that recipe was just all janked up. Like page 31 of the 5th edition recipe guide that comes with the Instant Pot, it was crap. Like, it tastes good, but the way it was written was like, they must have been doing a lot of heroin that day.
or English is not their first language.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry. Had you in blah blah blah.
So let's see, who do we have in the chat room? Heather, Cat Lady, is number 1. Let's see, Kimmery, as always. Oh, wait. Kim Kimmery. That girl is as lucky can be. What's up, Kimmery? Let's see, we've got Epiphany Craft Studio. Oh, look, no, that's me. Hey, what's up, T? And Nancy Fraley's in the house, or Fraley? Fraley. I don't know. Fraley. Nancy's in the house.
And Kimmery, don't worry about it. It was me calling myself a pig, because you don't put lipstick on a pig.
You shut the front door, Missy.
Look, I have tried wearing makeup in my lifetime.
And you look great. Hey,
no,
JD.
I look like Bobo the freaking clown when I wear makeup. So, I guess if I ever wanted to scare Mama B, I could just put some makeup on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Because we all know how much she loves clowns.
Why are you calling me a man pig, T? What did I do to you? Oh. Hey, CJ says...
CJ!
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Duffy. Hello, CJ.
I thought we were going to send out a search party for you, my dear. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, you've been a little missing in action. And just to let people know what kind of day this has been for me, I'm drinking a bottle of Moscato.
Ew.
It's good.
I had a vodka cranberry on a totally empty stomach, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That sounds like Bubba.
Yes, from
Bubba J.
Jeffafa. Funhun.com.
Anyway. Yeah, I agree with T. She says, what the hell? Stop that, Carrie.
But I've always learned if I pick on myself first, there's nothing left for anybody else to do.
Yeah, well.
Just saying.
Okay, Lincoln, would you stop licking me and go lay down? Do you need to potty? All right. I guess I'll get the dogs out. Give me a second.
PJ, let the dogs out.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so tonight we will, or I guess I should say I will.
It is so freaking hot out there.
Be doing some pouring, and because I've had this strainer for probably a year.
Yeah, we got that. I don't know that it's been a year. Didn't we get that?
No, we got it a while ago.
Okay.
Like before I stopped pouring before.
Kimmery says puppy cam. Well, we don't have the puppy cam actually up and running. Right now it's just a black screen because we had to disconnect it because we did a little bit of remaneuvering around here, which is nicely depicted by looking at Carrie's head and beyond. Beyond. So, yeah, we mounted that, Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah. So, and because we have that mounted to the wall now, we were able to take the mic, the camera boom, and the camera off of that back table where it did not belong. So now, as you can see, we've got it. It's given a really nice view. And no, I'm not talking about cleavage also, although that might be nice.
No.
Well, for me it would be.
No. We would break the interwebs.
T says, a real sassy should wear colorful lipstick when you tell someone to kiss your ass.
Yeah, true. But I'm the type of person that I so infrequently, if ever, wear makeup that when I do wear it, I forget that I'm wearing it, and I constantly rub my eyes anyway.
Yeah.
I end up looking like Jared Leto in Suicide Squad.
Renee says, hello, my name is Renee. You'll kill my paintbrush. Prepare to get messy. No, I made that second part up. She says, hello, my name is Renee. So, hello, Renee.
And we might need...
Yeah, Heather does not own makeup.
Yep. I had some, but it's probably so old it would probably kill me if I put it on. So...
Well, I mean, you can always use it for mixed media.
Carrie doesn't have any makeup either. The only cosmetics I own is nail polish, and that was bought specifically for crafting, so...
Yeah. Holy crap.
What?
T says, I don't wear lipstick as it glues my flappers together. T, I don't think you're supposed to put them on those lips.
Wow, dude.
Speaking of, should we mention the whole Cranky Crafters change?
Yes.
Okay. We are in the process of putting together a video regarding Turtle Island Preserve. And the last time we did anything, this isn't, of course, art related, this is podcast related, but the last time we had Eustace Conway on one of our shows, our high quality productions, we had a crap ton of people looking at it and listening to it and all that stuff. But then they realized, oh, every other show that they do has foul language. That was
Sorry.
loud.
Didn't mean to.
Every other show that we do has foul language and dirty humor. I am not going to stay subscribed. So here's what I'd like to do. And this is actually Carrie's decision that I totally support and I also agree with. We are taking all the Cranky Crafters videos from the Epiphany Craft channel and we're moving them to their own channel. It's going to be called just Cranky Crafters. That channel is not going to be monetized by ads. It is not going to be... anything more than it is. And it is going to have all the dirty, foul language that we want.
I was getting ready to say something, then I realized, hey, not Friday.
This is not Friday.
This is not Friday.
Hey, Mama B.
Hey, Mama B.
Laura Mack wanted to know, what are we doing tonight? It's raining, it's pouring. So we're gonna be raining on people, that's what. No, we're pouring.
Raining man.
Hey, well, it's raining man.
Hallelujah.
But, so yeah, we're going to be slowly migrating everything off onto its own channel. And the way I feel is, yeah, it's going to suck because y'all are going to have to subscribe to it and stuff like that. But I do want to keep it separate than the Epiphany Craft channel. That way, we can be PC and, child-friendly over on this channel and not have to worry about people being offended.
Yep.
T says, I know the difference between your shows.
Yeah, well, some people won't or can't see that, oh, well, if I'm offended by Fridays, I won't watch Fridays, I'll just watch Wednesdays, so we'll make it easier, and we'll just have a separate channel.
Yeah. And Laura says, because it's so hard clicking the subscribe button. Yeah, but I mean, we've gotten 451 subscribers last I checked on our channel, and it's taken us this long to do so, probably because we haven't been putting out production videos.
So did you put a link?
No, it's not public yet.
Yeah.
Well,
how are they going to watch it Friday if you don't put a link?
Well, let me see.
How are you going to have a triumphant video
if you don't have Eddie Van Halen?
Exactly. And how are you going to get Eddie Van Halen
if you don't have a triumphant
music video? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get with it.
let's see if I can. Is the Cranky Crafter's channel even live yet? I don't know that it's live.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll check. I will look. Yeah, people do have some twisted panties, and that kind of does suck. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know that we're live. I mean, we're live here. Let's see.
So hopefully we won't annoy you all with trying to get subscribers over there so that everybody knows about it and so on and so forth. But gotta get that up and running so we can be as cranky as we want to be.
Yeah. I'm looking. My channel. There we go. Okay. So, here. If you guys don't mind, I will ask you guys to subscribe.
Well, I'm going to keep annoying you, T. That's what I'm going to do. Because, well, I like to annoy people.
Yeah. So. Go ahead and click on that link. And go ahead and subscribe if you guys don't mind, just so we can get some followers going on.
And even if you do mind, do it anyway. How about that?
Yeah, do it for her. I do want to take a quick moment to, let everyone know that our friend, one of the 4 people that was actually at our wedding, fell off a roof. Fairleigh Davis, and man, he's in critical condition. He's got a hole in his skull right now. It's actually missing because brain swells. But I really hope he's gonna continue to do better. He's responding to light. He is moving his legs when requested to do so. So we're hopeful, but it's really touch and go right now. I hope that things just keep getting better for him. So. If you guys pray, go ahead and, if you don't mind, give him a prayer. And otherwise, just keep him in your thoughts if you don't mind. He's a friend of our families. So, yeah. But, so Carrie, I guess, what are you going to be doing today? What are you doing right now?
I am adding bling to already ready paint, meaning that it's got Floetrol in it to thin it out, but I didn't have enough oomph last night to add sparkly bits and luminescent bits, so figured we'd do it now because figured some of the stuff would need more Floetrol anyway. And then once I get this done, we are going to see what kind of mess Carrie makes when trying to use strainers.
It's so hot!
T said that she wants to know why you're having her try to subscribe to a channel she's already subscribed to.
There is no way in hell she was already subscribed because we didn't even post the link to it until right now. Did you put the right
link up?
I did.
Are you sure?
Let me click on it. Cranky Craft. Oh crap! Just like that, we have 10 subscribers. Wow, that's awesome. All right, cool. So as you'll see, there's no content here right now, but it's coming. T says, Carrie, you need a spanking!
For what? What did I do?
Damned if I know. I guess, does this mean we can't drink on Wednesdays either?
No, I'm drinking. On Wednesdays, I just have to watch my mouth.
Yes. We should probably curb the fact that we're drinking. Like, I should probably stop putting this bottle to my mouth
Mm.
and lifting upwards. Andrea's here. Hello, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
So, am I permitted to show a very rough draft of our potential
Dude,
logo?
I don't care.
Well, I mean, I have to ask. I do. I have to ask. There it is. We're still. I still have to work on getting Carrie's eyebrows a little bit more for what's crinkled up. I don't know the word.
See, I think you should make it look like I have horns and that steam is coming out of my ears.
That might be possible. I can definitely do that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a halo like hooked around one of the horns.
Yeah. And Mama B, we're waiting for a picture from her, if at all possible, because she'll go in there as well. So yeah. So that's what we're working on right now. It's going to be a slow burn because I don't have a whole lot of time with work right now, because they kind of suck all of the time out of me.
Yes, furrowed. Thank you, Renee and Kim Marie.
Yes, furrowed, yes. I knew it was something like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe you.
I even said fur, and I didn't know the rest of the word.
Mm-hmm.
So, bite me.
Nope.
Make her a unicorn on fire.
A unicorn on fire? I don't know. I'm not very unicornish.
Well, you are one of a kind. And
No, not really. Not really. Other for you. That's gonna work.
see, much better angle.
That's debatable.
Would you hush it?
Nope. Ooh, that was a lot.
Yes.
Nobody asked you.
Who is Cranky Crafter? Cranky Crafter is the name of our Friday stream. We do a stream every Friday with Mama B from 70 Acres Studio and Carrie and myself. That's Carrie right there, right? Over there. Yeah, that girl, that hot mama.
Who's that girl?
So that's Cranky Crafters, and you might have come in a little late. Earlier, we were saying that we were migrating all of our Cranky Crafters videos over to their own channel because they do contain adult content from time to time. And
Usually.
yeah, well, here of late, yes.
A lot of F-bombs. A lot of very strong opinions. Right or wrong.
They're ours.
And, yeah.
Renee wants to know, is Mama B's pick gonna be in between you two and having her head hanging upside down? Mm-hmm. No. Shower time, no peeking, be back soon. Kim Marie, don't tempt me. You say things like this and expect me not to have visual thoughts.
Visual thought?
I don't know. Yeah, visual in my head. Uh-huh. With a little internal dialogue as well.
What the? Oh, shit. See? Bad words.
Look at you. Nothing more than a shit can happen on this show, though.
Oh, that's the one allowance we're allowed.
I guess.
Kill. Alright.
I just got a happy call from my friend.
What?
All right. Oh, yeah. This weekend, we are actually getting together with a good old friend of ours, John, and we are going to get some crabs. So can't wait for that. And now John and I talked a little bit today, Carrie, and he said that he's looked around and they don't have any all-you-can-eat places around here that do it during the weekend. They only, like, the one place around him only does it on Mondays, and it's just crabs. So no shrimp, no salad bar, no roasted chicken. And it's also BYOB, which, that's a little bit more of a pain in the butt than we'd like. So we were thinking John and I were thinking half a bushel of, like, medium to large. And we would, split the cost. And we could just steam them over at his place. What are your thoughts, Carrie?
If we're paying that much, considering they don't typically charge you to steam them, why not get them steamed?
Because by the time you get them back to the house...
Depends on where you get them from.
Believe me, he just got them from his local place. And... well, he actually steamed them, but I don't know. He wants to steam them. God, let him steam them. He did a test batch of 6 JO and 6 Old Bay last weekend, and he said they turned out amazingly well. And he's got some other stuff he wants to do, like corn on the cob and some other stuff. Some fried shrimp if you want.
No.
He said specifically, if Carrie wants, I can do fried shrimp.
I'd rather have every hair on my body plucked than eat fried shrimp. I don't like fried shrimp.
Since when?
When was the last time you ever saw me eat fried shrimp?
It's been quite a while. Roost
There you
Kitchens.
go. What?
Roost Kitchens, when we had that family meet and greet thing where we had a lot of catered food from Salerno's. No, it wasn't Salerno. Was it? Yeah, it was the place in Ellicott City. What was it called?
The crab.
Crab Shanty. There you go.
Shanty Shack, something.
Crab Shanty. So yeah. Heather says purple plus bling heart. So how has everyone been doing this week? It is Hump Day. We are happy for that. And we hope you guys are happy too. I finally got an intern. He started Monday. Seems pretty cool.
So far.
So far, yeah.
Give him a minute.
He seems receptive to learn. He's very green when it comes to, like, IT stuff. He's never even imaged a Windows 10 PC or Windows XP or any kind of PC. And up until Monday, he had never taken apart a computer. And then on Monday, the first thing I did was, here's a screwdriver. Take this apart and replace this, the SSD. So, but he seems interested. He seems excited to learn. And he says he's learning a lot. So, cool. And I just have been so busy because I'm the only guy doing tablet support for the entire country right now. And I'm also the only guy in the Owings Mills office doing IT support. So I'm very busy. So having him is really nice. What bling are you using, says Heather?
You. Been so long since I've had paint on my hands, I don't like it.
What is this nastiness?
If you're referring to these bottles, it is the Josania's. It's like a iridescent, transparent color that when you mix it in with paints, you don't really get a color, but you'll get a sheen. So this one, I added gold to it, which it's kind of hard to see because of all the reflection. But once the paint dries, it'll have a gold shimmer to it.
Oh.
And then some of the other stuff I've been using is the Pearlex pigments.
Those are nice.
Pigment things.
They supposedly fixed Susan's internet today after being without it for a week. How did you live, Susan? I'd be all up on my hotspot. I'd be like, hey, let's get the network back up. Can we stream using my mobile 5G connection? Let's try it. Yes, Heather, the powders are pigment powders. They're very, very good.
Usually. There you
go. Mom sent me a picture saying, "Can you use this one?" And it's like, "Yeah, I can, but you're smiling."
You're supposed to be cranky.
Yeah, you have to like furrow your eyebrows. But yeah, no, that would definitely work. Get me a picture like that, just with an angry face, and we'll be able to use it.
Make pretend you need to bust the spoon out on your son. Get that look.
Yeah, that one will work. I gotta say though, and I don't know if she's okay with me using this picture, but I'm gonna use it anyway. She's got a wonderful smile, doesn't she?
Yar.
Yeah. And I mean, now, Ma, if you can have Dad take it with the DSLR, that way we can get some really nice resolution going there, and also turn the lights on. Otherwise, it won't mesh well with the images that we already took. But yeah, looks good. Squeeze it, honey, squeeze it.
Yeah.
Renee says, I'm having an allergic reaction just listening to the talk of crab and shrimp.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to it. I think I'd probably eat it anyway.
Oh, God.
Because when do I ever listen?
Yeah, right. Speaking of listening, if everything is going as planned, we should have a voyeur in our presence. Someone who likes to watch, but not chat. His name is Mark. Hey, if you're listening, Mark, watching, what's up, brother? Love you, dude. Are we going to baptize the Colanders tonight? Yes, we are.
Yes, we is. Probably make one heck of a mess, too. But it's all good.
Just a reminder, if you guys do want to call in, we do have the call-in line. That's 410-989-1734. Yeah, but only if you want, you know. We wouldn't want to push you into something you're not prepared for. T says, I found out today that I'm a yarn whore. And how exactly does one discover that about themselves, T?
Does that mean you're out on the corner saying, you know, one skein will get you this, two skeins will get you that?
And T says, why call in? You don't want to talk to me. That's so not true, T. I think you would liven up the show a little bit.
Gee, thanks, huh?
No, it's
stirring
tea.
as fast as I can.
No calling in, creeping everyone out. No, you can do that if you really want, Heather. By all means.
Creep away.
'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a winner.
Alright, you're annoying me.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Sorry, Lincoln. They're drastic measures.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of glitter.
Nah, you can never have too much glitter.
Mm-mm.
Never, 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 never. Never evers. Never evers.
T says, I can't call on the uptight channel. I'm offensive. Such a compliment.
Well, it's difficult for me to even talk on when I know I can't cuss.
Yeah,
Start
I know.
stuttering and everything else. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Is that a good word or a bad word?
Mm.
Yeah, getting there. Getting there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard for us not to, because I don't even think we should say shit. You know, if we're going to not offend people, that's something that can offend people.
Doo-doo.
Caca. And it's just such a fun word. Oh, shit.
Crap on a cracker.
Yeah.
Cheese and rice.
Has anyone seen season 6 of Orange is the New Black?
I have.
There's this one character, one of the COs on the show, correctional officers, if you're not of the knowing. And, she is really, she's really overly nice when it comes to her slang. She says stuff like, cheese and crackers. Oh, jeebers. You know, stuff like that.
I'm going to have glitter go everywhere in 3. Oh, okay. So for sure, it was going to go everywhere.
Huh. T says, offend. Talk about rulers and measurements. Really turns their knickers inside out.
Mm.
T says Orange is the New Black is the bomb this year. I think it's good. I don't think it's as great as it was in previous years, and it was slow.
Was it just me, or did it seem like the quality of like the cinematography was down? It seemed more...
Maybe you should stop drinking.
No. It just didn't seem as well... I don't know. It just seemed cheesy or cheap or something.
I didn't get that as a takeaway. My thing is, with the ending of season 6, no spoilers, of course. For the ending of season 6, I don't know where they're going to go from here. I mean, yes, they're going to talk. You know, they're going to follow each individual and do what they did, like they did when they were separated in different presents back in season 3 or 4. But I don't see. Like, there's no big cliffhanger this year like there has been. And, yeah. Now, if you like jailhouse dramas, but I'm not a fan of Orange is the New Black, there is a show that's out of Australia called Wentworth. And I actually think it's a better show. You know, it doesn't have that glitz and glamour of Hollywood. It's not tits and ass just to be tits and ass. Like,
watch your A words.
It's a donkey. It's in the Bible.
Yeah, but that's not the one you're referring to.
Yeah, well. But, boobs and butt. Hey, now.
TNA.
Yeah.
TNA.
But it has a much better story, if you ask me. All right. T says the cliffhanger was the baby. And, okay, that is a cliffhanger technically, but it's on a B character. Meanwhile, look what they did to the A character. Like, the future is wide open for her. Now, what I really am interested in is seeing the progression of the next 4 years for Piper's girlfriend, whatever, Piper's fiance. Voss, yeah. Laura's going to get out of here for a bite to dinner. A bite to dinner.
Enjoy.
A bite for dinner. There you go. And T says, bottom, Sir PJ. Don't tell me what. What am I supposed to not tell you, Kimmery?
Oh, I guess Kimmery doesn't want spoilers.
I didn't spoil anything.
rain is so thick.
Yeah, T says, I know, right? She was like, where's this going to go? She predicts that the person will return to prison more badass than before. I kind of hope she doesn't. I hope that Voss gets an early release.
I'm kind of sick of
Piper?
yeah.
Yeah, no, Piper wasn't a really decent person to begin with. She was too basic.
Well, will you stop trying to be younger than what you are? And it has nothing to do with being basic. She just...
Self-centered.
No, it's just that... I don't know. I never felt like I gave a hoot about what happened to her. It's like, yeah. Okay, she gets branded on the arm because she's a overprivileged white girl.
Yeah. Now,
poor you. You know, get a better lawyer, don't break the law, whatever. Don't go to jail.
Yeah. Now, I mean, going back overseas to Australia, Wentworth, hold on, the nasty thing is when they tamed Red. Yeah, that was really sick. But when it comes to Wentworth, the lead character goes to jail for killing her physically abusive husband. Like, that's a much better plot line, and it makes you feel bad for the lead, and it really makes you really care for the lead more so than you ever did Piper. That's not to say Orange is the New Black isn't a great show. It's a great show in its own right.
It's okay.
Hey, Ray. Ray's in the house.
Hey, Ray.
And Azure Muse is here. She says, honestly, I'm sick of aggressive type shows. I need happiness and got sick of zombies, too. Well, apparently Andrew Lincoln got sick of zombies. He's leaving. The lead character of The Walking Dead is leaving the show.
Oh, the dude that plays the cop?
Yeah.
Well, they should have killed him off years ago anyway.
Yeah. I haven't watched this past
season. How far can I drag my son, now daughter, through a zombie apocalypse? It's as bad as 24 with, okay, I guess Kiefer's going to stop the nuclear holocaust with a gum wrapper and a paper clip and whisper the entire time he's doing it. Don't get me wrong, I love Kiefer. I've loved Kiefer
him since Lost
Sutherland.
Boys. Yeah.
Dude, you were like a dot in your mama's eye when that movie came out.
I still saw it before I met you.
Yeah, and I still know it better than you do.
Yeah, well.
But the point of the matter is that, when a show hits a point where it's so predictable, like House, like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, you might grow attached to the character, but at some point they have to know when to either kill that character off or kill the show. Yeah,
there's got to be character progression, otherwise it gets stale. And with House and 24 and all those other shows that you just mentioned, there was no character progression. Well, there was no big character progression. At least with House, he went ape crap crazy there for a little bit.
Yes, Piper is very
definitely whiny. Yeah, I was about to say that.
And overprivileged.
Mm-hmm.
And, I need to do something good in the world.
Yeah.
Or now I'm going to try and be as big a thug as I can, and it's still pathetic and whiny. It's like, yeah.
You know what show I did really like? And I think there was a lot of character progression in? Weeds. Genji Cohen's show.
Never liked that show either.
See, I loved Weeds. I absolutely loved it. And, you got to admit, Weeds, Genji Cohen is still great at what she does.
I'd rather have Burn Notice come back.
Oh, any day of the week.
I love that show.
Yeah. T wants to know, do you watch Glow? We never did catch it. We're not really into skating.
I know, but do you know who's on that show?
Who?
Mark Maron.
What?
Yep.
Is he really?
Yep.
WTF?
Yep.
Hey, Kieran. What up, girl?
Hey, Karen.
The latest show that made me just stop everything I was doing and just go, wow, was the Wachowskis, the same people that did The Matrix. They did a show called Sense8. And for the dumbest reason I can think of, I can't even think of, we just never watched it. It's been out for years.
We tried watching it, and it was like the very first episode, I think, 10-20 minutes we tried watching it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I don't think either one of us was really paying attention.
No.
I think we thought it was going to be something super easy to follow.
Yeah. Now, something else that's going around in the chat room is Kim Marie says, I personally loved Dexter. I loved Dexter. I hated the finale.
Yeah.
But, hey, we've got a caller on the line. Caller, you're live on Epiphany Live. What's your name?
This is Karen.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Karen.
Hey there.
How you doing?
Do you remember when they used to call shows that kind of started getting tired jumping the shark?
Yeah.
Do you remember what that was from?
No.
That was from the Happy Days show when Fonzie literally got on his motorcycle and jumped over a shark.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Hey.
In a tank.
You know what? That deserves a little something that I like to play every once in a while when we get a really good fact here. The more you know.
Is that like a science program kind of little clip?
You don't know The More You Know? It was like an NBC thing. Like
it was
fun fact.
Public service.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
Now you can play the song for knowing what the song is.
There you go. Inception music cue. Music cue Inception. If you liked Burn Notice, which I really liked.
One of my favorite
too.
shows of all time.
Yeah. It's not really the same kind of show, but for some reason I like it for the same reasons, I guess. Have you heard of a show called Lucifer?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't that get canceled?
I think it did.
Did it?
I can verify that.
I'm still watching up through whatever the last season is. I think it's on Hulu or something.
Yeah. Lucifer started in 2015, and according to IMDb, it's still active.
Really?
Yeah, let me see.
How does this work?
I thought there was a third season.
There is a third season. Now, if you look at the IMDb page, it does have season 4 slated for 2019. So,
awesome.
Cool.
Which is good, because usually my favorite shows get canceled,
Yeah.
the whole Firefly effect.
Well, Firefly, I blame purely on Fox, because they played the episodes out of order, didn't air the last 3 episodes, and they changed time slots twice.
Yeah.
So, Brenda says Lucifer was canceled. So let me go to the was Lucifer.
At least I'm not the only one that thinks that.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Okay, Netflix is reviving the canceled Fox drama. Oh, who'd have thought? Fox for a 4th season. Yeah, it's a DC entertainment series.
See,
Okay.
Netflix needs to step up and get some of these other shows that were canceled when they shouldn't have been, like
Leverage.
No.
Come on, Leverage.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's the one with the British dude from
Lie to Me.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Tim Roth.
Yes, I love that show. Love it.
Mm-hmm. I kind of collect canceled science fiction shows that I would have really loved to see continue.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a program called VR5?
No.
No.
You
give me
can
some details.
find it on DVD. It had a main character with kind of a Daryl Hannah lookalike.
Oh, okay.
And she was somebody who was basically worked for the phone company, climbing poles, fixing, things. But this was just kind of her day job. Her her dad was this mysterious scientist who had basically had been studying virtual reality.
Oh, all right.
And he had done some kind of science and experiments on his kids where basically they could enter virtual reality by calling somebody on a phone. And then she would be conscious, but they would be in a sort of a dream state, and she could find out if they'd murdered somebody, and and there was a whole shady government plot, where they were trying to get a hold of the technology she had. And I don't want to spoiler it, but if you can find it, it was actually some really cool, I don't know if it was like 90s or something like that show. And then if you want an even older one, there was one called Probe. There was about a genius, and at the time nobody was talking about autistic, but he obviously was kind of on that spectrum, but he was a genius inventor. And they paired him up with this secretary who was all intuition, and it was actually created by, I think, Isaac Asimov. And it was like a TV show created by Isaac Asimov, and it only ran for about half a season, but all of the episodes are fun to watch.
Oh, okay. If you
and the main actor was Parker Stevenson.
I don't know Parker Stevenson.
Okay, we're really dating myself here, but did you watch? Oh shoot! Now I can't remember the name of the show. It had Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevenson as these two brothers who were teenagers who investigated crime.
No.
Never mind then.
Sorry.
He was kind of a heartthrob back in the day.
Okay.
But
let me look him up. G.I. Parker Stevenson.
I bet you recognize him when you see him. You're not so.
Okay. That's Parker Stevenson. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I know the face now.
But I don't have them all off the top of my head, which you're probably grateful for. But I have a whole collection of science fiction shows that got killed while they were just getting interesting.
So I bet you're a fan of Kyle XY then.
Oh, I loved that show.
So did I.
At least it had more than a couple of episodes.
Yeah, I think it had 2 seasons.
Well, what I mean is it had more than one season. Some of my favorite ones, they don't even get a whole season.
See,
but they're good science fiction. Kyle XY at least had 2 seasons.
Yeah. Now, Kyle XY was great. One of the shows that I really loved that got killed too soon thanks to the writer's strike, and it's probably one of the best science fiction shows ever, of course, aside from Firefly, and that would be the 4400.
Okay.
If you've never seen it...
I'd never actually watched that one. I should...
Right,
but that's about the people that were abducted or something?
Yes, it's about people that were abducted throughout, modern history, like 1900s on. And,
they come back all at once.
They come back all at once, like a beam of light. And such a good show. Like, so twisted. If you watched Heroes...
It's on my list.
Yeah, if you watched Heroes, a lot of the plots from Heroes were actually ripped right off of the 4400.
Interesting. I did like Heroes okay till it started kind of disintegrating.
Yeah, I stopped watching Heroes. I never watched the new miniseries that they put out. I watched one episode and I was like, yeah, no, this just doesn't feel right.
I loved the first season, but nah.
Well, I loved like the first 3 seasons, the original first 3 seasons of Heroes. But after that, I just kind of lost it because it was just like, okay, this is just meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark for no reason and stuff that didn't make sense and kind of totally going counter to the characters that you learn to love.
Yeah. Speaking of not making sense. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say another super, super good one. I have no idea why it was canceled. It was the one about the android cop paired with, one of the, and they had, the guy that plays Kirk in the new Star Trek in it.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't think I saw that one.
It's like it wasn't Being Human because that's a British show. It was Something Human.
Yeah, I remember it vaguely. I don't think I ever saw it though. Speaking of being human, Journeyman was a great show that I think only got like a season and a half or 2 seasons, or maybe even one. But Journeyman was a great show. Jericho was another great show. It wasn't really sci-fi; it was more post-apocalyptic. But
sci-fi.
Yeah, well, all right, yeah. So that was.
I mean, it's an alternate future. That's science fiction.
Yeah.
I hope it's an alternate future.
Yeah. Speaking of alternate futures, one of my favorite sci-fi shows that actually didn't get canceled, that actually had a long run, and they actually got to complete the story, and that was Fringe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's Library. There's Fringe. There's what's the name of the town where supposedly the spaceships landed, and the series was named after that?
Roswell,
yeah. And some of those are linked. Like the characters would show up on each other's shows.
Nice.
But if you liked Fringe and if you liked Roswell, you would probably really like The Library.
All right.
Or The Librarians.
Yeah, that's a Brandon Sanderson book.
What? It must be a standalone
Your cup
book.
looks interesting there.
It was his young adult.
Oh,
series.
okay. See, Brandon Sanderson's an amazing writer, and young adult or adult, I love them all. Everything I've ever read from him, I love.
Well, The Librarians was about this interspaced and dimensional library, and the agents have almost semi-magical powers, but that's supposed to be advanced science. And they go around trying to retrieve these almost magical alien technology things, and sort of like the big warehouse in the end of the first Indiana Jones where they find the Ark of the Covenant and they put it in the big warehouse. That's basically the job of the librarians, is to go retrieve these mystical, magical alien technology things that are unbalancing the world. And it's a really good series. And there's like at least 4 or 5 seasons of that one.
Oh, according to Brenda, Librarians has the guy from Leverage in it, the Muscle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Leverage was such a great show.
I don't think I watched that. I'll have to put it on my list.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was not a. It was not a sci-fi at all. It had some technology in it, but it was very poor. Like the technology was kind of like fake. Unlike Burn Notice, where all the tech stuff that he did was real stuff. It was real stuff. Now, Mama B said something that we both failed. What's that?
I said real spycraft.
Well, even like computer hacking. Like they took real things and they turned it into like some of the show, and it was really good. Now, something Mama B in the chat room, 70 Acre Studio, says is Warehouse 13. I loved that show. It got really weird.
That's another one of those.
It got really, really weird, but at least they had a couple seasons.
Yeah, I like that kind of show.
Yeah.
They're ensemble shows.
Sure.
You know, where it's not just one central character.
Yeah.
And you can do a lot of cool things with the plots as you follow the different ones for short arcs.
Yeah. And I love the backstory, too.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you about Burn Notice.
Sure.
Which is your favorite? The cool guy that is like the main character, or Sam?
Oh,
Michael.
I love Sam Axe.
I just so much love Sam.
I mean, come on, they made it. They made a movie about Sam Axe. It was the rise and fall of Sam Axe. It was a spin-off movie. Really? It was great, but no, Michael Weston.
I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, it was like 90 minutes, and it was basically a prequel to Burn Notice, where I mean, Michael was only in it for like literally 2 minutes, and it was just. And if you remember the Latino friends that come to Sam and Michael's rescue in the next to last season, the whole backstory of how they met was all in the movie. Now,
Oh, wow.
Renee says Fiona.
Okay, don't spoiler it then. I'm totally going to watch it.
Oh, it's so good. It's on Netflix, or at least it was. Now, Renee says Fiona, and I love Fiona. Should we shoot them? I love Fiona.
Are you ready for this disaster?
Yes, I am. I've got you on camera. Now, I will say, those bushy...
You were doing a pour. How awesome.
Yeah. Those bushy eyebrows that Fiona had in season 7, I think. Oh, God, those were horrible. But I love Michael Weston. He's definitely my favorite character.
Now, funny corollary, my favorite character in The Hobbit is also Sam.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
I like the support characters that are really, in my opinion, the true hero in many ways.
Yeah. Well, I agree. Like with Sam Axe. There would not be a Michael Weston without a Sam Axe. I mean, Sam was his buddy. It was his firepower.
The one who always has your back.
Yeah.
Well, I've taken up... I should probably let somebody else call in.
All right. Well, it was great talking to you.
This has been fun.
It's always great nerding out with you.
Oh, yeah. Nerd Central, that's me.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you guys go.
All right, well, you have a wonderful night.
Ciao for now.
All right, bye. So, Brenda says it was weird seeing the actress that played Chris Cagney, Sharon Gless, as Michael Weston's mom. Yeah, that was a departure. But yeah, Sharon Gless. It's a shame she died. I mean, granted, she was older, but yeah. At least I think she died. Let me correct myself. Hopefully,
My desk must not be level.
oh. Crap, she didn't die. Who the hell? Someone died from that show. But it's not Sharon Gless. I haven't heard that torch fire up in a while.
Friday, when I did alcohol.
Well, I'm talking about for pores. T says, those are nifty calendars. Colanders, Carrie.
Yeah. I don't know. It must not be the right one to do what I wanted it to do.
Well, it still gave it some dimension. Not dementia. Dimension.
Yeah, my desk is nowhere near level.
Well, we can fix that.
Well, it doesn't help me right now.
No.
And that was a whole 16-ounce cup of paint.
Hey, Sherry.
And it's not... I guess I didn't make it watery enough. Because it's not wanting to move. So, here we go.
Mm.
Which, I don't know.
It's amazing how, like, wobbly it is.
Yeah, it's like not wanting to move. Too. We will fix that in a minute. Let me get some more of this air out of there.
Joyce Meredith Green says, I think it's pretty. Well, thank you, Joyce.
Not bad for a first try with the colander.
Well, look at you doing a negative inverted pour. Or an inverted negative pour. I guess that would be a positive pour. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, for anyone who's just now coming in or missed our announcement earlier, we are migrating all of the Cranky Crafters live streams over to its own channel. If you guys would be so kind to subscribe to that channel, that would be mighty kind of you. I just posted the link in the chat room. Hey, Nicole's here. Hello, Nicole. She says, "Hi, PJ and Carrie. Just wanted to say hi real fast. I got you on while I'm cooking." Nice.
Well, don't burn dinner on our account.
Yeah. Kieran says, "And there you go. Exactly what it needs."
So much air.
Kieran says, "I think you might be happier next time if you add more Floetrol in proportion."
Well, they were... Part of the problem is some of it is house paint, which is pretty liquidy anyway, so I didn't really need to add a lot to that. What I used was the Cheap Joe's paint. That stuff, it takes so little paint, but so much Floetrol to get that stuff to a
it's
pouring
thick.
Consistency.
It is thick. And I was going to mention this earlier, but Brenda Price says, "I used to like the show White Collar. Then the lead character was in Magic Mike.
Yeah.
Can't watch the White Collar reruns without laughing now."
Yeah, Matt Bomer, he's a hottie.
Oh, Matt Bomer is such a hottie. And he's a gay hottie. Not that that matters, but it means he's off limits to all you straight women.
Yeah, but we can look and drool.
Yeah.
We can look and drool. There we go. Got that edge that time.
Nice.
Get down there. There you go.
Joyce reminded us that she's already subscribed. And I thank you for that, Joyce. It wasn't meant for you if you already subscribed.
Almost hit the carpet.
Don't. Yeah, White Collar and Burn Notice kind of went hand in hand when it comes to like same production and same action level. I really thought it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Darby Dupree just tuned in. Is this a wall hanging? It might be.
Well, it's on a canvas, so I don't know what else you would do with it.
Yeah.
It's not a tile. So much air.
I'm sorry.
No, from putting it through that colander, or from the amount of storing it took, or both.
Yeah.
Every time I hit it with the torch, it's bubble bubble, toil and trouble. Stop dripping off the side.
That's what she said.
No, that's what he would have said to her.
Well, all right, yeah.
Alright, let me see. Is this thing level?
Brenda's pissed that they canceled Code Black this year, and I don't know what Code Black is. There's some speculation that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. won't be coming back, but I think they...
So. I like that show.
I know you like that show. We dig on that show all the time.
Yep.
Joyce wants to know, can you use a hot heat gun on the air?
If you don't mind the force of the air blowing your paint around.
Yeah. And I think it would mess up the cells a little bit, too.
Probably.
Darby says Schitt's Creek, SCHITTS, is a funny show on Netflix. I have not yet seen that, Darby. Where you be going?
Huh?
Where you be going?
Getting ready to put this over here. Once I can figure out if it should be usable. Loose enough. Loose enough.
T says, I thought when you used a strainer, you were supposed to pour the paint whilst holding the strainer in the air.
No, everyone I've ever seen, it's sitting on the canvas.
I think you'd get more swirl if you did it in the air.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do another one.
All right.
We will try it. That, and I'm gonna use the little strainers. The little fellers.
Laura says, I do love Carrie's screen. Yes, 34-inch ultra-wide screen from LG.
Now the question is, can I get it out of this pan?
Well, Art Bitch to the rescue, I guess. Except I can't see where you are.
At the back table.
All right, well, let me come over and help.
If you're gonna grab it somewhere, grab it where it's just solid black, because that's easier fixed.
Trying to think if there's a way to... Yeesh. All right. I want you to do something, and I don't know if it's possible. Sorry you guys can't see all this, but I don't want it all over the carpet, so give us a minute. I'm going to push it to this side and try to get my pinky under there, and I'm going to lift it. As I lift it, I want you to tilt this pan down on this side to keep this level. All right? All right. Well,
Quickly, like a band-aid. There you go. There you go.
crap! I don't think it's level at all.
That's because you got cups on it.
Maybe you didn't put the cups level.
No. So you leave. Thank you. You're gonna be touching paint. Why the hell would you wash your hands? Oh my God.
Don't you dare paint slap me, woman.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Because this is all but freaking
Alright,
ruined now.
I will lift it.
Too late. Because you had to run and wash your hands like a little girl.
Oh my God! There, let's do it. What do you want?
It's done. With fingerprints and everything else in it.
Hey, you said black was easiest to fix.
Yeah, except for the fact that you made me touch everywhere in here because you had to go run and wash your hands like a little girl.
I didn't know we were not done. You see what I gotta deal with, people? You see what she's gotta deal with?
That's more like it. Wonder why I don't want to pour. Come here with your clean hands, little girl.
Shut the hell up!
Take and use that and hit that again while I go wash my hands now.
Oh, little girl.
My hands are dirtier than yours are when you ramble on.
Let's read that chat room. What?
The honeymoon's over.
Oh, shut up. We never had a honeymoon. And don't you dare turn... What are you doing? You have to... She's turning off the wrong two-way switch.
I did it intentionally.
Yeah. All right. Art bitch working. Yes, Azure. Thank you. I have cable hooked up and my computer. Okay.
I liked it. You fingered it.
Yeah, buddy. I fingered it good. Do you have a bubble level? Yes, we do. But we didn't use it. Because we were still eating at 7:45 this evening.
Yeah, Instapot. Not so instant.
Yeah, prep time on the meal, 15 minutes. Yeah, go suck on a pickle. 15 minutes. Not to mention it needed to be marinated overnight.
Yep.
See, T says I'm forgiven. Thank you, T.
That doesn't count. I have to live with you.
Yes, you do. Because we're legit married, as Kieran points out.
Nah. Nah, no we ain't. Can't prove it.
I have to say, people are talking about tortilla chips in the chat room, and I have to say, I had tortilla chips for lunch with homemade guacamole. It was so freaking good.
You're welcome.
Well, hey, I helped.
Yeah, but who knocked it out of the park?
Well, that would be you. And hey, if you're going to do that, do it where we can see you pointing.
Don't make me point with the finger I really want to point with.
Well, you were pointing towards yourself, so just do that again. There you go.
All right. What?
Amy Domestico from Blog Talk Radio, she commented on the post that I published regarding the Instant Pot. She says, I destroyed mine. I made spaghetti and meatballs with tomato sauce. Everything in one pot, just like the infomercial showed it. I needed a jackhammer to get it out of the pot.
Oh.
That's because you didn't put enough water in there, girl.
Probably. Yeah, we got the old burn notice.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Anything that's technologically savvy, where it knows when things are stuck to the bottom of it, that's pretty cool.
I make some banging guacamole.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mary Forrester's here. Hey, Mary.
We're just going to reuse this good old cup. We is.
See, Kimberly, that's the thing. Carrie does not make her guac spicy. I mean, it's got spice in it.
If I'm eating it, it will not be spicy.
Yeah, well, and I am fine with that, because when I eat guac, I put fiery chipotle sauce or some other kind of really good hot sauce on there, and it spices it real good.
How does it spice it?
Real good. Well, yeah, I first impressions on the Instant Pot, so good. I love that thing. Love it. But yeah, Carrie's first comment when she started eating dinner tonight, she was like, "Yeah, it's good and all, and it would be really good had I not had chicken biryani out of it the other day." Because Mom commandeered our my birthday gift to make chicken biryani when we were down at the farm, and it was out of this world. So, honey, what are you doing?
putting paint in the cup. I can't help that this thing is in the way.
Okay.
I've only got so much room.
Kim Marie's mom has been asking about the Instant Pot. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
Paint. I think I need to invest in a couple hundred of those squeezy bottles.
Yeah.
Because when you do the squeezy bottles, you can get some force behind it, and it causes cells while you're pouring stuff in the cup. Makes it so much better. So much better.
I think we can fix this.
Fix what?
Yeah. We can get you in frame. Yay! There we go.
Okay. The smaller canvas should hopefully not need a whole cup of paint. So we'll do half a cup of paint.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. Then we're going to use the smaller colander.
Which we've been wanting to try out since we got them. Last week.
And I'll hold it
2
up.
weeks.
And we'll see what happens. Alright. And away we go.
Jiggle it just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work.
Is it just too thick? It's not going out?
It's going out, but it's very drippy. Oh. Very, very drippy.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, well, yee.
Exactly.
I think inside the colander looks better.
So.
That's a fail.
And here we go. We shall see. We'll try it from up high with this one. Maybe it just needed bigger holes.
That's what she said.
Oh, dude.
You can't say stuff like that and expect me not to. Speaking of The Office, John Krasinski is actually trying to get a Christmas reunion of The Office going. I think that would be kind of cool. Hey, Little C is here.
Hey, Little C.
She says, hello, PJ and Big C. That's just a lot of blue.
It's a big mess is what it is.
Yeah. Hopefully within time and heat, it'll actually pop out some of the other colors.
This will probably be a let it dry and paint over it.
Oh, God. Would you like Art Bitch's assistance?
For what?
For lifting?
No.
Okay, I was just saying.
Don't have anywhere to put it.
Kim Marie says she's been up since 3 a.m.
You're crazy, girl.
Yes. At least I assume it's 3 a.m.
Alright, I've got to ask, what are you doing over there? Because you're just like a child. If you're being quiet, you're up to no good.
I'm reading the chat room and just watching you pour. I mean, I enjoy watching you.
Yeah, I'm not impressed by this one at all. At all.
Well, you know, we can always package it up and just ship it out.
Ship it out.
To someone who wants it. I mean, it would be mighty wet and probably get all over the inside of the box and packing material, but haha.
Yeah, no.
Well, when it dries, I can give it a clear coat of poly, and we'll just, you know, if you guys like it, we'll send it to you if Carrie is okay with that.
I'll just over it and repaint on it.
Why would you do that?
Because it's unattractive.
So am I, but that doesn't stop you from sleeping in the same room with me.
I can't see you when my eyes are closed.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Thanks.
you set that up.
Yeah, I suppose I did.
That was just way too easy. Way too easy.
Azure says, add some glitter.
Well, there's plenty of glitter in this paint.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a lot of little cells in it, but just not impressed at all.
Hmm.
I think using the same pour cup probably didn't help. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna sit this so it doesn't drip all over everything. And then we shall do a traditional pour. Enough of these dumb
Yay. Maybe even I can help if I'm, if I'm to be tolerated. You sincerely doubt it, you say? Well, screw you too, lady. Kim Marie says it's truly a work of art. I just love it. Kim Marie says it's truly a work, it truly is a work of art. I just love it. And Joyce says, I think it's beautiful.
Y'all are crazy.
You're just too hard on yourself.
Crazy like a fox.
Yeah, Azure says the colors are very muted. Maybe you need some more contrast, and that would make you happier.
Yeah, I think that, and it's just too many of the same colors in the reused cup just didn't help it.
Yeah. Well, that's why they make different cups.
That's why I'm using a different cup.
That's why you're awesome. Mary says, I think it's very pretty.
Well, thank you.
Yes. And Sherry says, gorgeous. And T says, Renee ate salty chips, which is totally unrelated to the compliments we were received. But we'll take it. The chips I had today were salt-free organic blue corn chips.
Well, aren't you special?
Well, yes, but, I thought we weren't going to talk about my years on the short bus. Ooh, T's talking to Kimmery, talking about how she's eating some chocolate ice cream.
Ooh.
I want a chocolate cake shake. Huh.
I wouldn't mind trying a chocolate cake shake.
Well, we have ice cream, just not much of it.
We don't have any cake.
Yeah, we do, just not chocolate. It's red velvet.
That's right. Forgot all about that.
Because let's face it, we're not going to put it in the freezer and save it for our first anniversary, because who the hell's going to want to eat it? So, if on that note, I will go get you some cake if you'd like.
It's kind of hard to eat cake when you have paint on your hand.
I will feed you cake.
No, thank you.
And I'm not even being silly. I will feed you. I will fork feed you cake.
No, thank you. Because your bite size and my bite size are two entirely different things.
So,
you use a small shovel.
So, am I going to get a chance to pour at all? I haven't done a pour since, almost 9 months ago.
Get yourself a channel on YouTube, and you can pour all you want.
Who the hell would watch that? It's bad enough we've got a second channel created for Cranky Crafters now.
Well, get over here and put paint in a cup.
No, you do it.
Get over here and put paint in a cup.
Hey, Renee actually said Portillo's chocolate cake shake.
Mm-hmm.
Either she's from Chicago, which she is, or she watched Gabriel Iglesias, Gabriel Fluffy's latest comedy special, because he talked about that. Anyway, no, just do it.
Are you gonna do this?
Oh, for crying out loud! All right, hold on.
I don't want to hear you whine. Come on.
Do you have any stirred paint, or am I going to have to do that
Right
too?
there.
Oh, all right. Woohoo! All right. I'm stirring paint off scene.
Mm-hmm. Bunny tracks? What is bunny track ice cream?
Oh,
is that Blue Bunny?
I'm guessing it's Blue Bunny. I don't know.
If not, what are bunny tracks? I've heard of moose tracks. Never heard of bunny tracks. Haven't had Rita's yet this year.
No, we haven't. How many colors can I use?
As much as you want, dear. As much as you want. Pretty sure either that one or that one's paint. I can't tell.
That one. No.
No. That's Mars Black with interference.
Oh, okay.
Blue or something in it.
Okay. I need Floetrol.
For what?
Oh, you already pre-mixed it with
Floetrol? Yeah.
Okay.
How much paint you got now?
Not a whole lot.
That ain't gonna do it. Keep going. Keep on.
I'm just trying not to deplete your paint stash.
No, this is probably the last pour for the night.
Oh.
So, use them all. I don't care.
I'm not going to use them all. I don't want brown. I do not like poo.
One of my favoritist ice cream is Tin Roof. Love it.
Tin Roof Busted?
Nope. And
Is
it's
this
not
enough?
busted. It's Tin Roof
Tin
Rust.
Roof Rusted, I know.
No. Add more. Add some more.
All right. Am I good now?
No.
Seriously? It's been a long time since I used it.
A little more. Like one more color's worth all in. There you go.
This is such captivating video. I know.
There, I'll do some hand modeling with my pink covered fingers. The ring's twisted. The ring is twisted.
Alright.
Have at it.
Hello, everybody. Paint. And now we wait.
How long are we waiting?
3 shakes of a lamb's tail.
No lambs in this house. Well, no, there is a lamb upstairs.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, he doesn't have a tail.
You ready?
Yerp.
See, that just, it's mud. We needed more.
Move.
Aren't you gonna flush it out first?
In a second, we'll get some of the air out. And I'm the one flushing it out?
Well, I didn't, you said move, so I figured you were doing it.
Well, I just didn't want paint all over my thingamabob. Shut up. Yeah, I didn't do my normal selection of 30 paints to choose from. I'm sorry.
I didn't need 30 paints. All I needed was a little bit more of the paints I wanted.
Hey, I can't help you there either.
Light that shit on fire. Hey, Blue Duff Group.
And you're going to need to do something with that.
I know what I'm doing. I wanted to give it a little bit of a smear, and then I'll shape it back over here.
Okay. Joyce says it's pretty.
Yeah.
Kim Marie said, don't lose the green.
All right, here's what I'm going to do with this one.
Ew.
Hey, don't knock it. It worked.
In this back corner, and right there, and on the sides. It must have something that's repellent paint on it.
Wow.
Nifty. Yep, it's paint's just coming right off of it.
Well,
That's kind of cool though.
yeah. Okay, now can I wash my hands? Really?
Excuse you? Do you really want to play?
Here. There.
Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah, Dingling put paint on my face. And he knew I would get him even worse than he got me, so he just like wiped some on his face. But he's already in there washing it off.
What now?
Oh, you left it on your face?
Yeah, why not?
Dork.
It adds character.
Mm. See, it's my luck. Mine'll stain and won't come off. And I don't have beard to hide it in.
It's latex, honey.
Yeah.
It'll come off.
You don't know my luck.
I kind of do, though. Azure's kind of stressing over that cup on the edge of the table.
Ooh. It's all fun and games till she actually knocks it off.
Ta-da! Yeah, so I got Carrie with some paint because she was being a smartass. So to attempt a peace treaty, I did that.
Because I have a squirt bottle of white and a squirt bottle of black. I think I'll win.
So T says, so we can bring back Sassy on Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm in pain being polite.
Yes, ma'am. We will be super sassy.
See, I'm not trying to be like all egocentric, but
no, I like it.
I love it.
I likes it. I likes it a lot.
Cool. I occasionally have some good times.
Had to pop that bubble.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say.
Bubble on here.
No, I know. I was about to say.
One right there. Yep. Tell by the way the paint was sitting. Oh. One there.
Kim Marie says, that's beautiful.
Yeah, he does good.
T says, I'll bring the F if you can bring the bomb.
I certainly will.
Well, what about this?
What?
Is that close enough to a bomb?
I couldn't hear it.
Well, of course, because you're not wearing headphones.
I could hear Karen when she was talking.
Me.
Your bomb was weak sauce.
All right, how about this? There we go. I turned on the monitors. Oh, God. Azure says, you know what would be kind of fun is cheap dollar water guns filled with paint shot at a drop cloth canvas. Get your Jackson Pollock on.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Cleanup would suck.
Well, that's why you would get a really big drop cloth.
It's going to be bad enough washing these little cups out.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that because I am the art bitch. I am full service. What do you mean, mm-hmm? When have I not cleaned your cups? I quite enjoy cleaning your cup.
Comment. And you got 2 strainers to clean, too.
Yeah.
And why is that sitting over there dripping on the table?
Uh-oh. I do not know.
Well, that'll have to dry and get peeled off.
All right. Well, so it is 9:40.
Yes.
You said this was our last one, potentially.
Yeah, because I have nowhere to put other paintings that it won't drip on the table and then probably run off the table onto the carpet.
All right. Well, I agree. I mean, we kind of are limited. Hey, if any one of you guys out there has a baking rack, please let me know what you want for it. We would love one. So, because then we'd be able to store a ton of pours at one time.
And maybe they'll be dry by Friday, and we can see how they turned out.
Yeah.
And let you all see them. Yeah, that spot on the side of this canvas is like really annoying me. Because it's still, the paint's just...
It's beating off of it.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I don't know why. I wonder if you had something on your hand. Because that's where you had your hand.
I mean, I don't know. I had paint on my hand from...
I wonder if you had, this crap.
Well, I didn't touch that.
No, it was in the cup, and you might have gotten a big glob of it on your hand.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, so we're getting out of here?
Yeah, we got cleanup to do and Betty by time, and us
right.
old people need our sleep.
Yeah, and that counts me too, because I'm pretty old. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Stay tuned for Friday's episode of Cranky Crafters. We're still going to have it on this channel for the time. No, wait.
No, we're not.
How are we going to manage? All right, well, we'll figure it out, and we'll try to get everything taken care of so we can actually put a stream out on Friday on the new channel.
And be as cussy as we want to be.
Shoot puss... custard. There you go. We're going to get out of here. Thank you for watching Epiphany Live. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up if you want. If you learned something, consider sharing with your friends. And if you loved it, click on that subscribe button and be sure to ring our bell to get all the notifications. That's all for us tonight, kiddos. Carrie, take us out.
Later, taters.
All right. I just like this music. I really do.